What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play West of Loathing with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony. And this is West of Loathing. Let's keep going. It's been a while since I've played this. This is a day of release recording. I have a general idea of what I'm doing, though. And the other ones were all recorded like 2 weeks in advance. I think the last time I played might have been September 22nd, and today is October 4th. The mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall. Look at the problems board. Which problem do you want to offer to help with? The soup shortage. I think we're just helping this guy. I didn't think this was going to happen. I thought we had already accepted an issue, but I guess not. Which is probably good because now I know exactly what I'm doing. Which problem do you want to offer to help with? We keep a municipal soup kitchen open to those who are down on their luck, which is pretty much everybody around here. But we've run out of soup and need someone to go fetch some more from the soup stock load. He gives you a stack of bread bowls to carry the soup in. That seems less than ideal, but okay. You got an item, Breadwood Bread Bowl 5. You discover a new map location, soup stock load. Okay, off I go. So this new inventory item would just be the Breadwood Bread Bowls. A little bit of a lag there, but I think we're okay. New map location. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's the performance isn't great. Did I leave anything I shouldn't have left running? No, we're good. I was worried I might have left Unreal Engine running because I'm working on a little project there. Soup stock load. You spot, wow, that happened quickly. You spot a small makeshift signpost stuck in the ground that says a few yards away from the road, and stop to check it out. It says free meat, and indeed there's a small pile of meat. Wait a second. Laying in front of it. You're so distracted by rolling your eyes at this obvious trap, you almost missed the goblin sneaking up behind you. Okay, I see. He's wearing an old buffalo skull as a helmet, which you have to admit looks really metal. I gotta hand it to you, you nearly got me, good job. Ha! Foolish human is falling into my clever trap. Now you are giving me valuables, or I'm beating you up. You know, this may be the first time I've been mugged by a goblin. Usually you guys are more or less peaceable. I am smart like human while making things myself when robbing easier. Smart like human is a very accurate description of that idea. Yeah. We're gonna talk to it. Giving me your stuff or hitting you, calming down, we coming to some kind of agreement, agreeing with either taking stuff or hitting. We don't have enough hornswoggling to offer to teach him, so we're gonna fight him instead. We could have done that right from the get-go, but I wanted to resolve it peacefully for no reason whatsoever. This will take care of almost all his help, and then Alice here will finish him off. Bing, bang, boom. We got a enchanted buffalo skull, which sounds awesome, and 11 meat. You'd think there would be more because of the big pile. Let's look at the buffalo skull. Right now we got +2 armor, +4 muscle, but this gives us +6 mysticality, which we don't currently need, but I feel like there was something we were trying to boost our mysticality for. I have a vague recollection of what it was. We're not going there now, but it was in the Fort of Darkness, I want to say, with the unfried meat nugget. Nice. The philosophy guy that was doing all the exercises. These lockers have been pretty picked over from the looks of them. Search them. We got a thermos of spiked coffee and a can of kerosene, so that's not bad. I think the lock requires a needle. Come on. Nice. We got 1 bowl of soup, 2 bowls of soup. Uh-oh. A cultist mask. Whoever was camping here left in a hurry. Okay. Oh, those are bedrolls. There's a diary underneath the screwed pillow of this bedroll. Read it. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I have been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear, I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato basil bisque or whatever. Continue. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master, but it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing the stuff out and only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. Continue. Now the damn elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped and we can't move it at all. What did we even set up camp here? Why did we even set up camp here? I had to spend the whole day scrounging around to find a replacement 137, 59, and 23-pound compression springs for repairs. We'll install them tomorrow. I need a little water before we continue this. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine that they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but damn, it'll be good to get away from this soup. I will never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper-like with the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on. There's no time to wrench everything down, Gotta pack, not like the elevator matters much anyway anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages in the same diary. That's the last entry. I like it. Attempt to fix it. Oh, nice. You see 3 different sized bolts on the side of the elevator, which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 3,200 pound pressure required with some sort of gauge, which currently reads 0, whatever that means. Looks like you're gonna need a wrench, or we can just smack it into shape. We smacked the elevator into the exact right spot to correctly position all 3 of the bolts, all in a day's work, so we didn't have to go get a wrench. Oh boy, that all happened by me just walking away and then back to it. Oh, is that 3 or 4? 4 or 5. That's a pit of snakes. There's a lot of heat, but you can take it. Grab it. That's 5. There are hundreds of snakes lounging around in this pool of hot soup. We're gonna grab some. We got the jump on them this time. I love soup. I could eat soup every day. I once made a giant pot of soup because I was really bad at cooking for myself on a regular basis. Sometimes I would just eat nothing instead when I was living alone. And I mean, we might as well do this. So, yeah, when I was living on my own, I was just really bad at cooking meals for myself. Sometimes I would just not cook meals for myself. So one time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make as many meals as I can in as short a time as possible. And I ended up making like 6 gallons of soup or something. I just ate it. Oh crap. I thought we could do that. I should have healed, but you know, we're fine. Let's do this. We don't even need the soup. I don't know why we're doing this. We're going to... yeah, just take out 1 because we don't want to take more than 1 snake of damage each turn. So now that we're only killing 1 at a time and we're angry, so we probably deal a little bit of extra damage. We can shoot. Lost track of where my mouth was. My mouse was, not my mouth. Yeah, just shoot it, and then she can take it out with the shotgun. We got it. Cool. 40 XP, 21 meat, stewed snake, and a snake spleen. We did end up getting soup, so that's cool. I guess we can eat that at some point. We'll probably keep it. What's this? Ooh, yeah, breakthrough. Almost missed this. This is, not what I expected. The sign says, Kazono Kroga's Pasta Benakoro Kuzroko. Kuzkro. That's gonna be important. That mispronunciation would have been so bad. It's an El Vibrato container. Unlock it with the El Vibrato keystone. You got an item, El Vibrato fluid ×3. I was really not expecting this. What's this? The screen on this machine says Kuzkono Kroka's Tasta Benakro Kuzkro. It's the same thing the other thing said. Hopa Kroka's Tasta, which is new. Light pulses in a pentagonal aperture on the side of the machine. I guess insert the fluid. 3 buttons appear on the screen. That's 4 buttons, dude. 1. A featureless brown cube drops into the aperture. I don't know how to... Okay. Elver brought a food cube. The screen flickers back to what it said before. Light pulses in a pentagonal aperture on the side of the machine. Insert it. We're gonna go for 2. We got rum. Insert our last fluid. We got seltzer. Leave the machine. Interesting. Maybe we wasted our fluid there? I don't know if we can get more fluid or not. We can't do anything with the machine now, though. I guess we're out of here. Can we just travel from here, or do we have to go outside? We don't. We could just go straight up to Breadwood. Cool. Hello. Did you bring back the soup? I need all 5 bowls filled. Mind? Yeah, I got him right here. You're a real lifesaver. I was about ready to gnaw my own beard off. The mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall. Let's do another problem. Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Look at the problems board. Skeleton raids, stolen yeast, missing bread. We'll just go in order. Skeleton raids. You glance at the problems board, blah, blah, blah. There's a military cemetery not far from here. I figure something must have happened to the caretaker because military skeletons keep wandering out this way and causing a ruckus. All right, I'll check it out. Military cemetery. We've been there. We've been slowly dealing with that, and that's where that puzzle is that I got stuck on. So, I thought he said north. Yeah, military cemetery. That's very north and pretty west as well. You hear the crackle of a north-southwestern lightning snake. Too bad you don't have a forked lightning rod with you. Wait, that wouldn't work at all, would it? We're gonna fight it anyway. I don't know what the anyway is about there. We're gonna fan hammer it and then shotgun it, and that should just about take care of it. Well, it's gonna do a little bit of damage to us. Not a big deal. And done. Okay. Snake liver, electric snake skin. Good. So the caretaker's over here. Investigate. The caretaker is sleeping off all the wargame adrenaline. It's probably best not to bother him. Oh yeah, we already did this. So can we just go back? Do we have it covered? Do we have to wake up the caretaker somehow? We'll go back to Breadwood real quick. As quick as we can, anyway. Of course. Wandering Sally, you know what? You bet. I do want to trade, because there's some stuff we need. Needles. And that's like it. Okay. Man. Breadwood. Didn't get another encounter. Cool. Did you sort out that trouble at the cemetery? Yeah, that caretaker is back on duty. Well, that's certainly good to hear. Those skeletons were a real nuisance. I wonder if I even had to go there. It might have required me to go check on him and see that he was sleeping before completing it, but I might have also just been able to come back, talk to the mayor, and say, yep, already took care of it. They say they sure have a way of getting under your skin. Ugh. The mayor glances at the list of problems. Now about that lumber. All right, well, you've helped me quite a bit, so I reckon I can set you up with what you need for that bridge. Oh, thanks. The mayor glances, yeah. We'll do a couple more problems. Look at the problems board. Stolen yeast. We can also just go right back and continue the story mission, but we'll do that after the yeast thing. We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and that dang yeast gang made off with the whole lot. A couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they've made their hideout. We need that yeast back. Old Schmaltz Brewery. Okay. We'll go there. Some loud noises might happen in a couple seconds. The garbage trucks are picking up the garbage. And/or recycling? I don't know. I still haven't figured out the schedule. It's only been 3 months. Wow. Okay. This feller's too scared to talk to you. He's just totally freaked out about that yeast. It's a beer vat, or at least it's a vat. It is not guaranteed to actually contain beer. It's almost pure ethanol, yarg. It says beer hose. You're not really sure what purpose it might have served. Devise a cunning plan. It occurs to you that you could use this hose to spray the beast down with a high alcohol fluid in the vat. To draw a tasteful analogy, ethanol is basically yeast pee, so the beast would probably be very displeased. Yeah. You unscrew the hose from the water pipe and hook it up to the vat. Hope this works. Okay, what are you doing? This dead guy's hat got knocked off and covered with yeast. Grab it. Yeast covered hat. We got time. This isn't urgent. Yeast covered hat. This is a great hat to wear if you or your loved ones absolutely love the smell of dough, or if you don't mind it and your enemies hate it, I guess. So 5 mysticality. I do love the smell of dough. It's great. Let's not. Let's do this. Turn it on. You hose the yeast beast down with almost pure ethanol. It makes wild burbling sounds, which are probably the yeast equivalent of screams. It doesn't take long for it to stop thrashing around, and it quickly dissolves into a pile of glop. Well, it basically already was a pile of glop, but it gets even gloppier. Gross. The remains of this horrible yeast... Oh, the remains of the horrible yeast beast. I guess you could take some back to the mayor. It's probably still good, right? Sure. Half a ton of yeast. That seems like I shouldn't be able to carry it. So this whole yeast theft biz doesn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah, no, oh geez, are you a bounty hunter? Relax, the mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Well, okay, well, the yeast is in that revolting pile. So what happened here? Well, we got bored of bread is all. I know a bit about brewing, and we figured if we came back with a couple kegs, nobody would mind so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Hey, well, ideally, you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't okay, well, I guess it was my fault. But I understand what happened. Those vats are old, and we didn't clean them properly first because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them, and you figured you could use the extra hops. Haha. Haha. If you're sure you've got it figured out, well, be more careful next time. Bye. Well, if you're sure you've got it figured out, you could set up shop in Dirtwater. Oh? Yeah, it's turning into quite a little metropolis. I'd love to have my own place. Okay, I'll go check it out. Take your leave. And we're going to take them. 3 cans of Schmaltz Blue Ribbon. Gross. Well, alright then. That was easy. These problems were pretty dang easy to resolve. Let's talk to our partner. Those bandits are hiding in a brewery? Well, this ought to be easy. They've probably passed out already. You want me to pick up anything while I'm in there? Nah, beer's for amateurs. Heh. I like beer. Breadwood. Ooh, an odd bit of wood on the ground catches your eye, and on closer examination appears it's supposed to say to be the corner of an old wooden box mostly buried in the ground. Haul it up. You wrench the old trunk out of the ground, and with a mighty grunt, you knock the rusted padlock off the front of it with a rock. It's full of experience points. We got 30 of them. Wonderful. All right. Back to talk to the mayor. Any luck recovering our yeast from those bandits up at the old Schmaltz Brewery? Yep. Well done. That's quite a help, thank you. Happy to help. The mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously. Yeah, you only got like 1 left. Oh, thank you. Look at the problems board. Hey, look, the missing bread. That's it. The Baker Boys cleaned out our bank cleaned our bank right out. That's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We have to have some bread. Baker Boys hideout. I'll get it back. Baker Boys hideout right there. Yeah, they're not being very secretive. Right out in the open. What do you have to say? A bakery? That seems like an odd place for a gang of bandits to hide out. They probably misunderstood when someone called the money bread. Ugh. Or dough. Stop. Oh, I was on a roll. This bakery has definitely seen butter days. I didn't want to go inside. Please let me out. There's a bunch of stuff we could harvest. I just wish I could harvest. Okay. Get in there. Nothing but inedible garbage, nothing on these shelves. The big baker's oven is long cold. More inedible garbage. Nope, this garbage is also inedible. What are they doing? These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, I don't know what idiom that is. Just drowning your sorrows and they thought it was in water and okay. Anyway. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Oh, nuts. I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Way to just blab everything, dude. Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're in will be minimal. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. We take the mayor the bread you've made and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem, except for the fact that we don't know a dang thing about baking bread, it turns out. All we ended up with is weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. Nope, I've got nothing. I do have an inventory with some stuff in it, though. We're at 22, we need to get to 35. So, yeast-covered hat, cultist mask is better. Cultist mask and the enchanted buffalo skull are as good as each other. They're identical except in name. They even have the same value. This is worth more despite being less good. I'm not gonna read that description. Okay. Spooky resistance. I just need 7 more mysticality. They can't be that hard to get. Come on. Pickaxe, hammer, fancy knife, 3 moxie, cavalry saver, nothing, worry stone. This is already plus 6. I doubt anything we have is better than that. Okay. This is plus 1 to each. Uh-oh. That's muscle. Oh no. Okay, we can't do it. Guess we'll come back another time. For now, we might as well go to the railroad camp. Maybe we'll get something. Ooh. Oh hey, you found your crate? You don't remember losing your crate, but it must be yours because it has mine stenciled on the side. So let's open it up. This is like only the first or second one of these we've actually managed to open because we finally got a crowbar. You pry the lid off your crate and reclaim all your lost, forgotten possessions. Can of kerosene and a can of oil. Get back on the trail. Time to get them that lumber to build that bridge and open up a whole new part of the map. Hey boss, good news. We got that lumber shipment from Breadwood and we're ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep, most of the passengers were so bored they chipped in to help. Wow, nice. Now we just have to lay tracks the rest of the way into Frisco, and our work is done, both mine and yours. See you there, boss. You discover a new map location, Frisco. See ya. Okay, goodbye. I guess that's everything here. I was a tad worried, but it looks like that bridge held up okay. Next stop, Frisco. Let's go. Let's check it out, I guess. A new town at the very least. The desolate, lonesome coast. It does make us go along the train track, or at least not over the water. Ooh, another one. Looks like you found an abandoned crate of military supplies since it's addressed a fort unnecessary. Perhaps the shippers took that to heart. Open it up. Incendiary bullets, silver bullets. Oh, hey, there's a first aid kit in here. Score what's in it. Nerve pills and a bottle of laudanum. Not bad for like 5 seconds work. Not bad at all. Oh. What do you want, partner? What's up, Doc? Do you like custard? What? Hey, there's a good custard stand out this way. Kind of like a tourist attraction thing. Is it in a graveyard? Nope, it's just a custard stand, far as I know. All right. I discovered a new map location, the last custard stand. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. I don't care what you think we should do next. Seems like Smee's... Okay, yeah? Sure. What do you want? What's going on, Smee? This fancy pants calls himself the Emperor, and he won't let us build our tracks up to the station. Can you see if you can talk some sense into him? I'm on it. Hey, Emperor. Who the heck are you? I'm Emperor Norton. I'm in charge of this city, and you can't build any train tracks here without my permission. An Emperor? Where's your crown then? As it happens, I lost my dang crown. Fool thing didn't fit right anyway. But without it, I can't issue any official permits, and that means no rails for you, unless of course you were to give me a new crown, a proper fitting one. I don't have any crowns. Sorry. Well, I guess that just tears it, don't it? So not only do you not get that permit, but also he reaches into his pocket, grabs a handful of powder, which he throws in your face. Your eyes burn. Ah, have a taste of my famous antivirus. Sucker. Your vision goes all weird and you pass out. What was that? When you come to, Norton is gone and so is the train. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is horrible. Where'd the train go? That lunatic stole it. He drove it off somewhere into the desert. Norton's gone off the rails. He points to a set of deep ruts off to the side of the railroad tracks. You walk over to investigate, but you can't see it because of this weird hexagon things your eyes are doing. You should probably get that checked out, boss. That Norton fella said something about an antivirus. Maybe someone around here knows something about that. Yeah, probably. Ugh, this is the worst. Did I hear Smee say antivirus? That's bad news. For real. Everything looks really weird and it's making me dizzy. Even if I knew a particular cure for that, I ain't got any with me. And without time for a specific diagnosis, we're going to need a high-powered cure-all. Like what? It's a good thing we took the doctor partner. Well, honey's real good for infections and the like. Didn't Roy Bean have some kind of really special honey jelly bean? It's a long shot, but I haven't got any better ideas. Me neither, I guess. Best get going. We could just play the rest of the game like this. I mean, we could play a bunch of missions like this. I'm sure we can't play the rest because eventually we got to get rid of it to advance the story. Oh my god. Well then, I'm gonna say, ooh, what's this? It's a flyer of some sort. Pick it up. Comedy flyer. We'll look at that later. But that is all for now. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you in the next episode.